Hi, Susan Gonzalez here, your Cancer Plan for Life Guide to Optimal Health. I'm sitting today with Gloria Athanis, who is the co-owner of Healthful Habits Inc. And she also just happens to be my sister. I kind of debated whether to introduce her as my sister or not. We grew up in a family where health and wellness was a priority. Our dad had heart disease from a very young age, and he really looked for natural, alternative ways to help his high blood pressure and his heart disease. And he actually got himself, through diet and exercise, off of a lot of his medications. I remember him having just a big bag full of pills, and he went on this diet and exercise kick and did it for his entire life and lived well into his 80s. So it's not unusual that the two of us would be promoting health and wellness in our businesses. So Gloria, just tell us a little bit about what Healthful Habits is and what you do.
Sure. At Healthful Habits, we educate and feed people towards a healthier way of life. And we do that by promoting a plant-based diet and other healthy lifestyle choices.
So you would maybe go into someone's home and teach them how to cook, or into a corporation maybe and teach people?
Well, we actually, when we talk about our company, we really don't say we're a company. We're basically a mission. And our mission is to educate as many people as we can and feed as many people as we can. We're agnostic to who those people are. We work with organizations, churches, we work with corporations, we work with schools, we work with all kinds of non-for-profits. We really just work with anyone that has a thirst for learning more about health and wellness and how to live a healthier lifestyle.
And the basis of your company is through plant-based food and plant-based eating, which we, as you know, at Cancer Plan for Life, we promote a whole food, plant-based diet to help prevent cancer, to treat cancer, to help prevent reoccurrence and reduce the risk of all other illnesses, heart disease, diabetes, etc. So that's really the basis of your company, would you say?
Yes, definitely. My partner and his family started the very first vegan restaurant in Chicago around 30 years ago, and the restaurant is still up and running and doing phenomenal. And really anybody in Chicago that is a vegetarian or a vegan, and now even people that aren't, know about the restaurant. It's very popular.
So I would imagine it's getting very popular, and your company's getting popular and busy recently with so much in the news about how plant-based eating is so beneficial and people really opening their minds and wanting to know more about that.
Definitely, definitely. And that's why I think when we started the company, we didn't want to say, well, these are the only people we're going to focus on. We really truly want to help as many people as we can, and we're quite encouraged to see people from different groups, ages, organizations wanting to learn more about how to live a healthier lifestyle, and they're interested in knowing about a plant-based diet. They might not want to go all the way, but they want to know how to incorporate more plants and into their diet.
Right. So today we're not going to be cooking, unfortunately, but Gloria is going to teach us a little bit about different forms of meditation. At Cancer Plan for Life, we give people a guided imagery meditation every day, and that helps them to calm their mind and helps them to focus on mind-body relationship. But there are many forms of meditation. So can you tell us just a little bit more about the form of meditation that you're going to teach us today?
Sure. So I am I'm a practicing Buddhist. I've been practicing Buddhism for the last 25 years. And my teacher is a high-level Buddhist master. And one of the things that our Buddhist teacher taught us, besides just the but the normal sitting meditation that people are used to knowing, is a form of martial arts called Dalma Do. And Dalma Do is actually the oldest form of martial arts. It is the Buddhist form of martial arts, meditating through breathing and healing your body through the movement of energy within and outside of your body. So it's actually, you're doing movements, and if anybody that's watching this does martial arts, they'll know that breathing is a really important part of martial arts, and some of the forms you'll see me do could potentially be a form that you do in your warm-up or actually in your martial arts practice.
Okay. And there's no special equipment involved with this. All you just need is yourself.
You need your body. That's all you need. And you could be doing this anywhere, at your workplace, at home, wherever it is that you want to do it, you can do it. It's just all you need, again, is your breath in your body.
Okay. And we know how important breath is if you've been listening to any of our videos or reading anything. So why don't you teach us some techniques, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about what was done.
That sounds great.
Okay.
So right now I'm going to teach you a couple of moves in a form called Dalma Do. And Dalma Do is the Buddhist form of martial arts, movement of energy inside and outside of your body. And these are exercises that you could do standing at your desk at work, right before you go to bed, when you wake up in the morning. It's really an exercise that you can do anytime at all. So right away we're going to start. And a lot of this really has to do with breathing. So before I even start talking about these forms, I want to make sure that you understand breath. And when you're breathing, you need to put your hand right by your belly button, which is the center, the core of your body, which is where your energy source is. And when you breathe in, your stomach should go out like a balloon. And then when you breathe out, you should let as much air out as you possibly can. A lot of people think that when you breathe in, your stomach should go in. It's the complete opposite. Think of it like a balloon. When you're filling your body up with air, your stomach should go out like a balloon. So let's start. The first movement is by cradling your fingers together like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to push out and go up. I'm just going to demonstrate it once. Let it out. And then bring your arms down. So it's breathe in. Breathe out. And you want to do that 3 times. So let's go over it 3 times. The next move is, and this move is particularly good for people that are sitting at a desk a lot on a computer. It'll help you, what you're getting when you're working on a computer is just moving your fingers like this is dead energy in your arms. And that's where carpal tunnels comes in your wrists and your arms here. So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in when our hands are down like this. And when my hands are turned up, we're going to breathe out. So you go like this. So by shaking your hands like that, you're revitalizing all the energy within your arms. The next move is we're going to breathe in and out by actually acting like you're grabbing air into your body and then letting it out. So this is the way the movement goes. Breathe in, breathe out. But when you breathe out, you want to breathe out really hard. Let all the air out of your body. So breathe in, breathe out. And I will tell you right now, by doing these movements, you will truly start to sweat. I mean, you're really building energy within your body. The next move is you're going to put your one hand on top of the other, or you can just really put your hands like this, like your fingers together like this, and you're going to breathe in when you turn. Then let it out. Now to the other side. And you do that as many times as you want. That's really good for the core, and that's really good for building energy within your body as well. The next move we're going to do is, and this is really good for people that have high blood pressure or just need to get the energy moving from the top of their body to the bottom of their body, is we're going to start by massaging your head. So you're going to take your fingertips and you're going to move down from the center of your head all the way down and breathe while you do it. And you want to take your fingers and go down. And then next you want to take your fingertips and you actually want to massage your temples. But remember, breathing is really important when you do this. And move all around your face. Remember, your face has a lot of muscles in it. And by doing this,
you're really massaging all the muscles in your face, and you're helping yourself from getting wrinkles, actually. Don't forget right here above your lip. This is where a lot of wrinkles come in too. So you want to just massage all around and really, really take your fingertips and like bring them into your face and bring it down. You'll really start to feel, even when you have a headache, right here in your temples, this is a great place to do this. Breathe in and then breathe out. And then one of the last ones that I'll do is, this is really just the very end of it, is remembering to sort of just remembering to breathe. So instead of it being more of a forceful breath, it's going to be more of a relaxed breath. And when you breathe out, you want to put your hands facing each other. And if you do this correctly and really breathe correctly, you'll actually feel energy between your hands. So let's just review it. I'll do one of each to start with. So this was the first one. The second one. The next one. The next one. Then massaging the head. And then the silent energy, really quiet energy. And another one that you can do too is, and this is one that you could use when you feel like, you can tell sometimes when you're getting the flu, you feel kind of lightheaded and maybe you're starting to cough a little bit and sneeze and stuff. This will help bring energy and healing. It's really kind of immune boosting. You're going to take your right hand and cross it over your left. So it's 3 times with your right hand crossing your left, and then the opposite. So I'll demonstrate it once. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right over left, breathe in. Breathe out. Now I'll do the left over right. Or you could even just do it by putting your hands together. You'll immediately start to feel really energy throughout your body. And if you do that a couple times a day when you're starting to feel like you're getting sick, it's a really great immune booster. So I recommend doing these for people that are sitting at their desk a lot. If you put a timer, or even on your iPhone, you can set an alarm for 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes when you're sitting in on the computer, set your alarm, get up, and just do one of these things, especially the one where you're shaking your hands to get the energy in your arms. But even when you wake up in the morning, you could just pick your favorite one to do, or if you want to do it right before you're doing your regular exercises to get a little energy and heat building, you'll definitely start to feel energy within your body. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks so much. Gloria, that was really very informative and so easy. It's not, you really don't need a whole lot of, strength or stretching. Really, anyone could do this from any age. I mean, I think we should teach this to our mom.
I think so too. Actually, our dad used to do it. He did. I actually taught my father how to do this, and he used it a lot when he was, before he would take his walk and stuff, or when he felt, actually he would use it when he had indigestion.
Oh, a lot. Well, we get that a lot, but if you eat healthy plant-based food, maybe you don't get it as much. So I know you talked a lot about breathing during the demonstration, and we stress breathing very, very much in our program, and really as the basis of getting to the meditation and connecting the mind and body. Breath is so important, and we know physiologically that breath does relax us, and we can just use our breath to slow everything down, slow down our body's movements and everything. But why would you say breath is important in your practice?
Well, as I said, I'm practice Buddhism, and what our Buddhist teacher always taught us, she would ask us a question in the beginning of every one of our sessions with her. And one time she asked the question, what is life? And everybody came up with these very beautiful meetings. Oh, it's sitting at the beach and looking at the sunset, whatever. And there was a woman actually that was part of our meditation group, and she was a nurse, and her answer was, it's breath, because I've watched people die, and I've seen people take their last breath, and I've seen babies be born and take their first breath. So one of the things that we really stress with what we do is that breathing and breath and air is the basis for everything, And if you understand and respect and know that if you're breathing, you're living, I don't care if you're who you are, whether you're a baby or you're someone that's ill or you're someone that's healthy, breath is the most important thing. And when we do our classes, whether it's for a corporation, a bunch of executives, whether it's for children that are at risk, whether I'm coaching the kids that I coach and track, before I even say anything about what our company does or what we are all about, I ask the question, what are the 3 most important things in order to live? And a lot of times people get some of them, but they don't get all of them. But the ones that do get it right away are the kids that are at risk, because they understand what the basic needs in life are. And the first thing is air. You can't live more than 2 or 3 minutes without it. The second is water. You can't live more than 3 to 7 days without it. And the third we say is food, and we like to say clean plant-based food. So no matter who you are, whether you're a corporate executive or a child at risk, it doesn't matter. You all need the same 3 basic foundations in life, and it all starts with breath. So that's why we really stress the importance of breathing and breath in your life.
That's great. So if someone wanted to get in touch with you, you have a website. It's at healthfulhabitsinc.com.
Correct. And then we also have a Facebook page as well.
And they can get to the Facebook page from your website.
Yes.
So we'll put that information on this video, and you can click on it and get right to it. And please like their page. They have wonderful recipes. Her partner, Chef H.C. Choi, is a masterful creator of plant-based food and just creates these amazing things that you wouldn't think that you could make pasta sauce with hummus, but that's what he does, and he creates this wonderful flavor. So go on, like their Facebook page. You can get a lot of recipes from there. If you want to know more about what they do, go to their website. And thanks very much for spending this time
Sure
with us.
thing. Thank you, and thank you for watching.
Thanks.